Once upon a time, in a village, there was an old man's shop where he used to sell antique and valuable items. In the same village lived Bitu, a young man who resided with his wife and mother. Bitu worked at a clothing shop and made a living through hard work and labor. Wife, Bitu, can you do one thing? When you return home tomorrow, please bring a clock. The one we have at home is broken. Mother, yes, son. Please bring a clock tomorrow. Without one, we can't keep track of time properly, and it delays our prayers. Bitu, alright, wife and mother. I'll definitely bring a clock tomorrow. The next day, Bitu leaves for work and spends the day working at the clothing shop. Bitu, sir, I'll take leave now. I also need to buy a clock today. Shopkeeper, Bitu, you're very honest and hardworking. It's because of your good character that my shop does well. Here, let me give you some money so you can buy the clock from me. Bitu, thank you so much, sir. If you give me the money, it will solve my problem. Taking the money, Bitu goes to the old man's shop. Bitu, uncle, do you have an old but good quality clock? I want to buy one for my home. Old man, yes, son. Let me show you something. The old man shows him a clock, and Bitu likes it very much. Bitu, uncle, will this clock work properly? Old man, yes, son, take it without worry. It'll work fine. If there's any issue, bring it back, and I'll fix it for free. Bitu, alright, but what's the price, uncle? Old man, son, everything in my shop is reasonably priced. You can take this clock for just 200 rupees. Bitu pays for the clock, brings it home, and shows it to his wife and mother. Both are very happy to see the clock. Mother, Bitu, I can't believe you bought such a beautiful clock for just 200 rupees. Bitu, wife, it was a little used, so I got it at a discount. Mother, it's a very good clock, son. Alright, daughter-in-law, bring some food for Bitu. Wife, sure, mother-in-law. I'll heat the food, and you can hang the clock on the wall in the meantime. Bitu takes the clock to the room to hang it on the wall. As soon as he starts, he hears a voice coming from the clock. Clock, Bitu, tonight a snake will bite your goat. Save her in time, or it will be too late. Hearing this, Bitu is scared, and the clock slips from his hands. Bitu, what is this? How can a clock speak? Bitu, calling, mother, wife, come here quickly. Both rush in, and Bitu explains what happened. They are equally shocked. Mother, Bitu, what are you saying? How can a clock talk? Bitu, wife, I'm telling the truth. We must protect our goat, or a snake might really kill her. Mother, son, stay up tonight and keep watch. If a snake comes, kill it. That night, Bitu stays awake and keeps watch. After some time, he spots a snake near the goat. He quickly grabs a stick and kills the snake, saving the goat's life. The next morning, Bitu is tired but grateful that the goat is safe. Bitu, wife, because of the goat, I couldn't sleep all night. Wife, but Bitu, we should be thankful that the goat is safe. Bitu, you're right, wife. I should leave for work now. Bitu goes to work and spends the day there. In the evening, he returns home. That night, he again hears the clock's voice. Clock, Bitu, there's going to be a fire in the shop. If you don't put it out in time, all the clothes will burn to ashes. Hearing this, Bitu rushes to the shop and finds a fire in one corner. He quickly extinguishes it. Bitu, I don't understand what's happening. This clock seems to predict the future. The next night, the clock gives another warning about the village chief's chickens dying. Bitu informs the chief, who is skeptical but eventually believes him. Together, they save the chickens. The clock continues to warn Bitu about upcoming dangers, including a flood. Bitu warns the villagers, and they take shelter on a hill, saving their lives. However, Bitu becomes exhausted and overwhelmed by the clock's constant predictions. Frustrated, he breaks the clock, saying, Bitu, we believe that knowledge of the unseen belongs to God. We shouldn't rely on such magical things. Whatever happens, will be by God's will. Finally, Bitu gets some rest, while the villagers punish the thief.